hi, Geekpreneur. What's up? What's happening? Happy Tuesday, in hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. My name is Sean Azimi, and I'm somebody who went from corporate America to an online gigpreneur. Who knew? I got redirected to this online space, and now I help folks just like you, just like myself, to start a side business and make some extra money using the online space. Why not? If that resonates with you, if you've been thinking about, hey, how do I get some more money in this house, then go to sidegigshawn.com and let's see if I can help you make some extra money online. PK, what's up? I know, dude, right? It's early for me anyway, way early, which is really nice. So, and you are in for a treat if you actually stick around. You will really like this. So, have you ever been in a room that, or maybe like a conference or in a room that somebody speaks and they just have like presence, they just grab you, like you are just drawn into the speaker by their choice of words, right? I know PK has been, I know I have been, and it's just amazing. And then you have somebody else get on that same stage or in the same room and speak, and you're like, I'm falling asleep, right? It's just some people, you've heard me say this, maybe you've heard me say this before, but some people, their words, their speech is pregnant with meaning. That's what I've always said. So it's like boom, it's just so amazing. The Stoics believe that a disciplined mind is reflected in disciplined speech. So I'm going to give you 8 phrases that are going to blow your mind. These are the responses to very common statements, but we're going to change things up. We're going to change them up so that you actually have presence in your speech. You actually will be drawing the audience towards you, whether it's one person or more. So, the very first one is the most common one, probably. When somebody says thank you, what do you simply say? You normally just say you're welcome, right? Well, how about you instead try saying it was my pleasure, or you can always count on me. Imagine the impact that would have. It was my pleasure, or you can always count on me. Instead of just saying, you're welcome, right? Drop a one in the comments if that you can see how that will raise your status, raise your attention from your audience, right? This shows that your time and effort, they carry value. That's what that shows. Number two, when you arrive late somewhere, don't just say, I'm so sorry I'm late. How about saying, thank you for waiting? I appreciate your patience. See, what you're doing is actually you're shifting the focus from guilt to gratitude. When you say, I'm sorry, you're showing guilt. But when you say, thank you for waiting, I appreciate your patience, you're switching that into gratitude. Very powerful. Number three, When someone asks you, what do you want to eat? Now, I know you get this a lot. You married folks, or yeah. What do you want to eat, honey? Well, don't reply with whatever you say. Okay. How about you say, I trust your taste. You choose. I trust your taste because calm confidence actually signals leadership, right? This calm confidence. It's very important. Now, um, Ray Higdon, my mentor, if you would, he has another response to this, which I absolutely love. He says, I know you don't know what you want to eat, but if you were going to pick something, what would you pick? I love that, right? I think that's awesome. Luna, how are you? I see you. I see you on YouTube. You guys on YouTube, consider subscribing, hitting that bell button. And you can also connect with me on multiple platforms so we can actually connect, chat, you know, who knows? So, number 4, when someone asks you if you know how to do something and then you don't know it, don't just turn around and say, well, I don't know it. Like that sucks. Say, I can learn pretty quickly because capability and willingness matters a lot more than an immediate certainty. Like, I can't do it, right? Willingness and capability. Hey, I can learn quickly. I can learn quickly, right? You're showing willingness and you're showing capability. I can, and, right? So it's a lot more powerful to say I can learn quickly than say, well, I don't know how to do it. Right? It's very defensive when you say, I don't know how to do it. Right? And you're not willing to learn. Right? And this happens a lot when you speak to people and you want to introduce them to, another form another form of making money, especially in the online space. And they say, well, I don't know sales. I don't know people. I don't know how to talk to people. When you say that, it's defensive and it just means you're not willing. Dwight King Bob, that's funny. You look like a CEO mafia boss. I've heard it all, brother. I've heard it all. Let's go. That's an interesting one, though. For sure, that's interesting. Number 5, when you don't know an answer, okay, don't just say, I don't have an idea. We were just talking about that, right? Say, that's interesting. What do you think? This shows curiosity rather than, like, let's call it ignorance, right? Because you're like, that's interesting. What do you think? Powerful. Do you see how these are going to raise your status, raise your influence, the way people actually see you? The way you respond is very, very powerful. Number 6, when someone compliments you, this has probably got my one favorite. Somebody send me something. Yay, Bear! How you doing? How you doing? What up? Um, when someone gives you a compliment, okay, don't brush it away. Oh, it's nothing. Yeah. Simply thank them and say thank you. That means a lot to me, coming from you. Because receiving appreciation with confidence shows self respect. It's like you respect yourself. Take a compliment, enjoy it, thank them, and let them know that means a lot to you coming from that, right? 7, When a guest says, "Oh my goodness, you made so much food, you made too much food, this is way too much," right? You can turn around and say, don't just apologize, right? "Oh, I'm sorry," or no, don't be a Persian in this case. Don't apologize for your generosity. Instead, say you deserve it. You deserve to enjoy it, right? You deserve to enjoy it. And I think because true generosity, when you're truly generous, um, it doesn't need an apology. You don't need to apologize for being generous, right? People, please hit the like up and share the live and put the bell on. People, please share. Oh, thanks, Brian. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, Brian. What up? And let me give you one last one, and that is always being mindful of how you speak. Every word you choose either will strengthen you and your presence or weakens it. The Stoics believe speech should always be thoughtful and intentional because the way you speak shapes how the world responds to you, right? So master your words and you begin to master how people perceive your character. Remember, your your words need to have a presence in order to give you presence. With that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. If this is your first time, hopefully it won't be your last time. Hit that follow button, subscribe button, bell button, all the buttons, and connect with me on multiple platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads. And you can find me under Side Gig Sean. If you've been thinking about, hey, I got to make some extra money, I don't know how to do it, maybe we can do it online, maybe you tried it, didn't work, or you have questions, you don't know where to start, just go to sidegigsean.com and let's see if I can help you make some extra money using the online space. With that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.